and welcome to Miss Bailey's Daily Dose. If you're in year 2, you're going to be learning to subtract 2-digit numbers with exchanging, and if you're in year 3, you're going to be learning to subtract 3-digit numbers with exchanging. Again, we're using our base 10, which I made in my previous videos, and once the children are happy with that, they can learn to draw it instead. So we'll start with the year 2 one. So the subtraction calculation they've got is 43 subtract 19. Just like the addition one, what I'd get the children to do is to draw in their 10s and their 1s digits. So I know there are 4 10s in 43 and 3 1s, and there are 2 10s in 19 and 9 1s, just like that. Now, when I'm subtracting, I need to make this first number first, number 43. So I know there are 4 10s, so I need 4 10 pieces. There's 2 of them. There's 2 more. I need 3 1 pieces. Just like that. Now, I'm taking away 19 and we always subtract the 1s first. So I need to subtract 9 1s from 3. Now, we know that as the children go up the year groups, you can subtract larger numbers from smaller numbers and it goes into negative numbers. But for year 2 and year 3, they don't need to know that for now. So what we say to the children is, we know you can do it and you will learn to do that further up the school, but we're not going to be doing it today. So we know that we cannot take 9 1s away from 3 1s. So we have to exchange. That means going into the 10s, exchanging this 1 10 piece for 10 1s. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. We place these ones in the 1s column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10 1s in there. Now I've got 13 1s in there, so I know I can take away 9 from 13. So now I'm going to take away 9 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I can see how many 1s I've got left. So I've taken away the 9 1s. Now I need to remember to take away 1 10 as well. So I grab the 10 piece and I pop that away. And now I can count how many I've got left. So 1s, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 1s. And I've got 1, 2 10s. So the answer to 43, take away 19, is 24. Again, when the children are happy and can move on from the physical base 10, they can draw it. So let me just show you how you would draw it. So again, it's exactly the same. You put your 10s and your 1s on and we're drawing number 43. We draw 4 10s, just like that, and then 3 1s, just like that. We know we cannot take away 9 1s from these 3 1s in year 2 and year 3 yet, so we're going to exchange one of those 10s. What that means is we cross off one of the 10s and we draw the 10 1s in the 1s column. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can take away the 9 1s from 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I've got to take away that 10 as well for 19. So you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 1s left and 2 10s left. So that's how we're subtracting with 2-digit numbers with that crossover. Now we're going to have a little look at how we can do it with 3-digit numbers. So for our 3-digit number, we've got 221. Subtract 113. Again, just like with 2 digits, we're going to put our 100s, our 10s and our 1s on. Then we know how many of each piece we need when we're using our base 10. So we're making this first number first, 221. So I need 200 pieces, and I'd place that in my 100s column. I need 2 10 pieces, and I place that in my 10s column, and I need 1 1 piece. And I'm taking away 113. Again, I'm always subtracting from the 1s first. So I need to try and subtract 3 1s from 1 1. We know higher up the school they can do that and it goes into negative numbers, but today we're not going to be doing that. So I need to exchange. That means taking a 10 from here and exchanging it with 10 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 1s in there now. So I've done the exchange and now I need to take away the 3 1s. So I take away 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I take away 1 of the 10s and I take away 1 of the 100s. And now I can see what I've got left. So if I count my ones, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. I've got no 10s. So we don't leave that blank, we pop a 0 in because I've got none of them. And I've got 100. So the answer to 221, take away 113, is 108. Just like that. And again, when the children are used to using the base 10, you can make it hard for them, let them draw it. So I'll be making the 221, drawing 200s. Now when it comes to the hundreds, just big cubes are really good. The 10s, 2 long lines, and then the 1s, 1 little square, so it looks different to the 100. And I'm taking away 113, so I need to exchange the 10 and put 10 ones in here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've done the exchange, now I need to subtract 113. So I take away 3 ones first, I then take away 110, and then I take away 100. And then you can see how many I've got left.